All right, sorry about that, guys. Not my intention. This was an audio issue. It looks like I don't know what happened there, but as you come back in again, I apologize. Um, Sometimes I lose audio for no reason at all. It could be that someone tried to call me or um, freaking telemarketer, like always. I wish I could hunt them down and pull a what's his face Liam Neeson on and Taken on them. Now, welcome, guys. All right, again, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I didn't see any notification that I was getting a call or anything like that. Sometimes that happens. So right now we're actually going to be doing an N20 motor. I don't know which RPM this is for the N20 motor. I'll be honest with you. I didn't look at that when I bought it. I just got an N20 motor. It's the highest RPM that was available at the time. So this is probably like right around 1100. This should shoot about 15 darts per second. So it should be able to mag dump. We got the positive, the negative wire here. Of course, now I gotta get very creative with my soldering. Come on, get it in. All right, we're gonna repeat the process. Go with this nice little green wire because green means go, right? It's got to be positive, so it goes. As in unleash the barrage of darts. You know, split this one here. Then slip this one in through the back. No comments in the peanut gallery. This blaster likes it when you go in from the back. I think it's called it quick after all, so it's quick and easy, right? As I say. All right. And like we did with the last one, but this time on the positive side. You and I both, brother. You and I both. Yeah, I think that's going to be my next excuse. Why do you spend so much time with that blaster than with me? Well, the blaster likes it when I put it in the back. I'm joking, guys. I'm really joking. I would never say that to my wife. I actually I do love my wife, and I respect her more than that. Oh man. So now we gotta basically take this and pull some out so we can slack out. And I just rest in there like so. Okay. Now for here, we can go ahead and actually put our little rotating mechanism. This is what rotates our pusher gear. Come on, get in there. There you go. That works. Now, there are parts that would normally go in here to hold this in place, but I feel pretty confident that this is going to be fine. Um, Unfortunately, the files that I had did not include anything for that. But again, that's just the flight core system itself. Obviously, the way that's supposed to work is that that's going to turn and push back and forth. That's the way that's supposed to work. Okay. Yeah. Believe this should work here. I think these screws might be a little too long for this, but if not, I have other screws I can use. Here's some leftover 440 screws I have from another project. They do fit. Yay. Oh, the stock for the Vector, it is not on for its own. However, if somebody wanted just to buy the stock from me, they could reach out to me. We could work out pricing. It's not something that I'd intended to sell by itself. Um, but yeah, no, I can work that out. It's I bundle it up with the actual kit because the pricing on it for its own seems a little much, in my opinion, for a stock. However, like I tell people, you have to understand it's the print time that it takes and the amount of filament, because it does take about a third of a roll of filament, and it takes about 10 hours to print. So when you include all that together, it's about a $15 stock, and that's with me making about, a dollar in profit. Um, I my store, it's not I'm not raking in money, guys. I hate to say it like that. It's not like I'm rich. I'm not. I keep my prices low so it's affordable for the everyday man. I'm not charging people the out of darks luxury tax, so to speak, when it comes to shipping either. I keep my shipping costs to be as low as possible. So yes, the Vector Pro stock, it is available. In fact, for those who are talking about it, I will show you it real quick. So this is the stock that Renee is referring to. This one I actually use three different colors on it. It looks kind of like an Irish flag, but that's natural PLA, neon green, and then orange. And that is my own proprietary design that I created. So it is modeled loosely after an Echo stock. And when you fit it to the blaster, let's change camera views here. You can see that it is not too big, and it allows you to angle down without a problem. So, yeah, that is the Vector Pro stock. Two short dart adapters from Dart Zone. Um, David, where are you at? If you don't mind me asking, I'm just tell me a state. California. Um, so as weird as this might sound, that sounds about right. Only because of the fact that it is California. Nothing against California. It's just that Dart Zone ships from closer to where I'm at. Uh, I believe that they're located out in Virginia. Um, so if they shipped over to California, then yeah, that would make sense. Because for me to ship to California, it's about $9. So, and that's for a 12 by 9 by 3 box or a 6 by 6 by 6 box. So I mean, yeah, unfortunately, that's they're not ripping you off on shipping. Now, what is a rip off on shipping, and I'll call it out right now, is when I got the Excalibur kit for Gimsmod's build. It cost me $20 to get it shipped from Washington. Now, I know the box that it came in, and guys understand that I have shipped to Washington. I have shipped things to Out of Dart's offices before. And frankly, it is disgusting that it was $20 to ship the Excalibur kit when a box in almost identical size, I shipped it out to them and it only cost me $12. So I don't want to hear this, oh, it's the weight, it's the shipping nonsense. No, they are charging a ridiculous handling fee for the products that they sell. And that's their right. But it's my right to call them out on it. I am a business owner now, so I know what these costs are. All right, now for the fun part, because the way this is supposed to go for this wiring is that this piece right here is supposed to rest like so. And then, where's my other switch? This one's supposed to rest like so. And this is going to keep it active. And then fall back on it. So what I'm going to go ahead and actually do is remove this actual pin itself, because it's a tight fit in there. So we're going to just rip that off. This one stays. Now I need to connect this middle one to this one. All right. Let's take it. I know. What in your case, like the weight was there because and by the way, it did get to me. Um, so yeah, it was the weight of that one is what would have caused that one. In this case, we're talking about 5 pounds at the most of shipping. Um, you want to speak ridiculous? Gims Mods shipped back a Hidolfer to me, along with the Dome Blaster that I helped him pay for, and it was $65 to ship two blasters and a 70-round drum magazine because of the weight. So, like that for me was ridiculous. Oddly enough, Nay, it cost me less to get you the Nemesis than it did to get everything from California. Riddle me that one. Okay, what am I doing here? I just had a brain freeze here. Okay. Okay. So I want my XT30 to go here. Um, I think it was the weight that caused it. Honestly.